So once you were up and running with Planner, I guess what's the first thing you noticed immediately that was different to what you'd experienced on other systems and your spreadsheets?
Um, yeah, so I think, well, one, the non-use of spreadsheets or far less use of spreadsheets. Two things. Two, I think how intuitive it is. We found it pretty intuitive to be able to just play about with reports. One, get all the people access that needed to have access. And allow them to just have a play and change things around. It's just quite well designed around things like when you put a calculated number in versus a manually entered number, and the number going bold and things like that. There's a lot of just quite simple things that we find quite intuitive. But the big one straight away for us was, like I say, that staff cost projection report, and if we upload our payroll as we do every month, which again your support team built for us, the ability to upload our payroll and compare that in the staff cost projection report. So that was immediately a benefit, and then the ability to forecast putting in all the data that we had to forecast for our budget. That kind of spanned more than 1 year. Our budget was very, very much 1 year prior to that. And I know obviously the DfE don't make life easy, so therefore in some things, I'm sure they've got challenges their end that they would say, but in terms of forecasting year 2 and year 3, which like I say, it's not always the most helpful because we don't have all the information. But even for forecasting things like our own pupil numbers, which is within our control and within our knowledge, that can help to see actually we're going to have an issue in year 2 because the pupil numbers are lower in the current year, or expected to be lower in the current year, and that is highlighted those kind of things that we weren't seeing before.